Low life, life, super drive, life.
This is probably the most challenging.
How legends are made. This is how.
Salute.
Oh, I thought we went out for a minute there. It was black. What's good? What's there? Ain't good, man. We just here living, man. Blessed to see another day, man. That's all it's about, man.
Man, salute to the chat. Ladies of our talk, Bordy, RP, salute. East New York, salute. V79, always, man. Salute. Man,
Yes, straight up the big word.
Impromptu live, for those in the culture, y'all know everybody know Wise, man. Everybody know Wise is a showing up stand up brother. That's family. We took a heavy hit on this one, man. Cruz Valero, salute. DM, salute. Y'all know before we get any show started, normally what I like to do is I like to pay homage to those individuals who lost their lives, anybody who's suffering from any illness, anybody who's locked behind the belly of the beast. This segment is for y'all. We normally take a moment of silence and commemorate them, let them know that their legacy lives on. All these episodes will still be here, after we're gone. So we just salute them. So we're gonna take a brief moment of silence, and then we'll get on with the show. Man, salute, man. Salute. Lovely 617, salute, man.
Salute to the chat.
Is energetic and is positive as possible, man. But this one hit home, man. This one hit home for many reasons. One, when you want to talk about someone that exemplifies the moral principles that we live by, those two L's, that is the person by far. He exemplified what true love and loyalty is. I mean, I'm giving people some time to get themselves situated. And love, I see you, fam. Salute. Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we gonna pay homage. Wise, man. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? Even though he was new to the culture, he probably, you know what I'm saying, been around the culture probably for like, if I'm mistaken, probably like 8-9 years or something like that now. And ever since he been around, man, it's just been like, listen, man, he been a good bro, man. He just, you know what I mean? He came around, just doing this 1-2, just being a part of the culture, just, seeing what's up. And that's what we got to find out. 'Cause I don't even know how they was even find out about the movement and culture to start really intertwining and mingling with brothers and stuff, to start coming out to the events and start, finding his lane and saying, you know what, let me start taking the pictures and stuff.
Well, I can tell you this much, right? I knew Waz way back from my 390 days. Back in that era when I went to 390, we had issues with Albany projects. Not per se him, but my block, which is St. John's and Troy, we had beef with entire projects. Needless to say, Waz, when I say somebody that holds you down, held me down on numerous occasions. I know him from FA. Shout out to the whole entire Franklin Ave crew, man. Heidi, Bugsy, just shout out everybody. I'm trying to make sure I give everybody their flowers, man, because again, Wise is one of the ones that was the glue between a lot of sections. Sometimes it's not so much the people that's on the meow, but it's the people that is just around the culture, around people getting money, around doing their ones and twos, and just always kept it thorough. No matter what the cause, man. Uh, I can give you several instances and stories uh and go on and on and on. But again, I would like for if any of his families in the chat, if you know his significant others in the chat, any of those individuals, Hattie, uh any of the LRL family members, any of the RLPC brothers that would like to come up and say some words on why. I do got a brief presentation I could share with y'all for the brother wise. I know tomorrow they will be doing a balloon slash candlelight on the John for the brother. Uh, and again, it's for any one of us that are transition, any one of us that we consider family. Uh, we will go all out to make sure one of ours leaves out properly. If that makes I'm saying that with the utmost respect. Uh, that cash app that y'all see on the screen, that cash app is strictly for Bun to help her with whatever she needs. Uh, Whenever she comes down, whatever the case may be, is there for her. We did do super chats and so on and so forth and collect the money and send it to her, but it's a lot easier if y'all just send it directly to her versus it going through a middleman per se. So that's her cash app. We did have permission to post her cash app. Again, this is a tough time for all of us, man. I did not plan on going doing a live speaking on this. I had uh, I'm honored to be one of the people who was contacted to assist in any which way, shape, form, or fashion that I could assist. Uh, in oh shoot, I'm gonna show a brief uh, little presentation. Like I said, we put together for the brother. Uh, by far, this is just a smidgen. His his worth, his characteristics, his well-being, his everything. When I say, I honorably salute him cold-heartedly, man. That is somebody that I would take a bullet for. You know what I mean? Like hands down, because I know he'd have did the same for me. And we've been in situations where, luckily, you know, uh, I'm still here. So let me play this glimpse per se. I'll run it back, when everybody else come back. But for the time being, it's just to uplift spirits.
It's gonna be a great day. The sun is shining. The day is bringing surprises. So I gotta do my thing and help my friends win. We're on a collective mission to elevate our positions, to collect the funky dividends. So I offer a helping hand to my fellow sisters and brothers, encouraging them to keep pushing and not let the
Listen, told myself I was gonna hold it together, and sometimes some things unbeknowingly or unannounced, when things occur, you kind of wish, you know, you could swap places per se, not take the pain away uh that occurred from this, man. But uh we I might not can't take the pain away on that aspect, but if any of his family members, if his significant other or anybody else needs anything, we have uh enough set to the side that we could assist with, per se. Uh Anybody else, if you would like to donate or to send, anything over to help with, maybe when she comes down, her hotel room, her gas that she's using to get back and forth to whatever the case may be, any little bit will help. I would like any cash apps that y'all send or anything that y'all was gonna send to me or any super chat, send it directly to her. Believe me,
Yeah.
we would prefer, not, we appreciate anything. If it's $1, $2, 50 cent, whatever you send it is totally appreciative. We got 600 people in the building. If each person just sent $1, that's enough to not, it's a good amount per se. So a dollar goes a long way, man. Uh, but yeah, dog, man, like I'm
Yeah.
really,
This one here. This is one of those like out of nowhere because it's like nothing was wrong with the bro or nothing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? This is just life. You know what I mean? Uh,
yeah,
Life happening, and this is where we as we get older, we start seeing this, and it scares you a little bit more than you was when you were younger, and us walking in some projects, some buildings with a bunch of niggas, and they
yeah. Dog sound like he in the dog must be in the woods. dog, dog reception is crazy, but I feel you, dog. Like uh, I myself had a scare not too long ago. It was by far. Matter of fact, but let me hold that thought. Man, oh man, oh man. Listen, before I bring you on the stage, let me make sure I take because. All right, so wise. I'm gonna let it come from his significant other. The value, the type of person this individual was, man. That the things that he did wholeheartedly. You'll hear from his better half per se. So, without further ado, hold on. Fun salute. We appreciate you, man. Oh man, oh man. Listen,
No,
you.
I gotta say, like, I listen, I am like touched right now because I mean, I knew people like loved and liked being wise, but the way that everybody is coming out for us and been reaching out to me, all like, I'm gonna try not to cry, but I'm just trying to, I just want to say I appreciate everybody that actually walked the talk and not just talk that love and loyalty and actually like showing it. Cause I'm telling you, a lot of y'all is making me like smile and like feel a little bit better because I know y'all all got to know that I'm heartbroken right now. But a lot of y'all helping me get through. And I told myself I wasn't gonna cry.
Same
I
thing.
definitely, I definitely appreciate all y'all because man, I'll be in a dark space right now if it wasn't because of most of y'all.
The one thing I know for a fact, I know wholeheartedly, if you would have wanted us to have fun to turn all the way up,
Yep.
and I'm gonna do the best that I could possibly do to fulfill that, to make sure that moving forward, it will be a joyous occasion. When somebody contributes to the world as much as Wise has contributed, uh, it hurts that much more for those individuals that he, like when I was in his shoes, I know the type of treatment he sent my way. The phone calls, the texts, the reaching out, to making sure, my family was straight, and telling me, take my time. I ain't got to rush to come back. Or listen, holding me down. Like Watts has held down these platforms uh when we wasn't really doing content. He came up, a lot of the content was coming from Watts. He would send me the article, we'd go over it, he did the research. I just was the vocal cord. But behind the scenes, he was the one. And he never wanted credit. He just told me, Chip, just do y'all, man. I'm here. Whatever I could do for the team. So I'm also say this, man. Anybody that I've offended or felt that I disrespected, let me cold-heartedly say, life too short, man. I don't hold grudges. I'm not I don't hate or dislike any of y'all. Uh Turn to your family and friends and love all over them, man. That's the best advice I could give. Turn to your loved ones and just love all over them, man.
You have to, because I mean, it's here to on tomorrow.
That's a fact.
You know?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that I done been in a lot of atmospheres with Wise, and I'm looking around. I'm like, dang, where's all my pictures with him? He was the one holding the camera. Nah, Chip, I'm good. He was taking the pictures, so I really don't. Anyway, it's you know, shoot. Truth be told, y'all was the last one that I did a interview, like anything interview, like you know, not too many people could get me to tell them stories back then, but
I'm gonna try to continue. He forced me to do that on the spot.
oh yeah, well we got you.
I'm gonna try to keep doing it.
We
I'm gonna
got you. Whatever you need, whatever. Yeah, we shout out to the 600 something people that's tapped in, that's tuned in, that's helping us do this, sending y'all warm energy, man. We appreciate you, 1000%. You know,
thank
I can't even believe, looking at my damn eyes, water, like it's crazy. Uh, Imagine, a brother, a father, a uncle, a cousin, somebody that you super super close with, and uh, one thing I do know, right? And for those individuals who are not religious, I know for me, if anybody was meant to go somewhere good, it was Wise. I'll say it that way. Like whatever your religious beliefs, whatever paradise look like, you qualify. Hands
Definitely.
down, no questions asked. Uh, I'm quite sure, and if anybody, matter of fact, if you would like, what I'll do is I'll open up the phone line, and I rarely do that. I'll open up the phone line for anybody that would like to call in, tap in, share any good thing that they would like to say, on behalf of the brother. Uh, I'll do that. If you don't mind, we I
I'm all right.
definitely
I'm good with it.
give the people. Let me see. I gotta remember this damn number. Oh, okay, hold on. 443-202. All right. So that's the number you can call in, right? Let me turn the volume up on this. Listen, this Obama phone. Listen, don't laugh. This Obama phone. I'm letting y'all know when this show ain't on, this phone ain't on. So don't be calling and leaving. I'm letting y'all know right now, right up front. It's charged enough to handle these calls. But other than that, the minute this live is off, so is this phone. But yeah, y'all calling, y'all tapping. If anybody wanna leave, some good words, say some good words on behalf of the brother. By all means, if you just want chit chat with both of you and so on and so forth. We uh unfortunately her first time on the platform. Uh it's crazy. Uh the number is 443-202-1995. Yeah, y'all can call in, tap in. Where we from. We we do our best, man. We're doing our best to hold it together. I know we I said I was on cry. I said told myself I was going to, hold it together. But we do got, again, I will play this again. We had something lined up for the good brother. Something short, something we just didn't spur of the moment, because this live was a spur of the moment live. But we're gonna put together something special. Oh, we do have a caller. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hello. Salute. Then we got a lot of callers, but Shells was good, fam.
Hey, Chef.
Because this was hard. The first time I met Wise, I want to say hi, Brian.
Hi.
So a couple weeks ago, well, a week ago, I went to the hospital. So I was support. It was hard seeing him like that. The first time I met Wise was at the 9/11 shoot, and that's the first time I met Bud. There wasn't many of us there, but I got good vibes from them. And I officially named him the picture man for LRL Group. He always had that camera, no matter what. I'm like, yo, Wise over here taking pictures, y'all. Come on. He gonna post it. He posts everything. He ain't miss a beat. He caught moments that we didn't even catch, that other people didn't catch.
Yep, that was.
I have so many pictures that Wise took. I can't post all. There's just too many. But
Man, we having this conversation.
I'm just trying to remember the good times. Because it was hard seeing him like that. It was really hard seeing him in that state. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's hard. I'm tired of going to funerals. I'm just tired of going to funerals. I'm tired. It's like every month, almost every month, every other month. But I know one thing when he get up here, it's gonna be a big party in heaven.
That's a fact.
Because his vibe was everywhere, always. He always came with a good vibe, no matter what. I don't care what was going on. I just want to say that. I just want to talk to him real quick. Brian, I'm going to hit you later.
All right.
Shell, we appreciate you. I don't know who this is. Restricted. Didn't I tell y'all this is Obama phone? Y'all call it restricted?
I'm going to tap back into the live so y'all can take other calls. So I'm not going to tie up the line.
No doubt.
But I'm here, bud.
Thank you.
No problem. Later, guys.
All right.
Later.
Man. Yeah, listen. Calling from a restricted number, that's nasty work. I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to let you know right now. Hold on. My bad, caller. Hold on. Say something. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we get you.
Oh, you gave me?
Yeah, we get you.
Yeah, what's going on is Pain.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Everybody, salute.
Salute.
You know?
What's good, man?
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, Tani. Hey, last time I seen you was up at the hospital. How you doing?
Man, it's a tough one, man. This was a tough one, man.
I feel fucked up about it. He caught all of us by surprise. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to give my shout outs and condolences to the family. To Tanine. It hit all of us hard and everything like that. My prayers go out. He's in a better place. He was a good guy. We went to 390 together. He was in the same school together and everything when it first opened up and everything. So it really hit hard. You know what I mean? And I just hope everything is good with his family and everything like that. Everybody's in a good place of mind and everything. And hope that be out there. I'm gonna try to get out there early because I know it starts at 6, but I gotta go work that night, so I'm gonna try to spend out there around 3 or 4, at least stay for the most of it. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And everything like that. So shout outs to the family, shout outs to the low lives and everybody. You know what I mean? It's it's really hard. It's sad. You know what I mean? Lost a good one. And I just hope everybody's good in a good place and everything like that. Just send my donations to help with the family and everything like that. Make sure everybody, have something, you know what I mean, whatever to help towards this cause and everything like that. It's a sad one.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure everybody's good and everything like that. Everybody's in a good place. He's in a good place right now. And I feel bad about it and everything, but I just hope everybody, keep a good spirit about it. You know what I mean? Keep your heads up. Life is short. We need to, get together more, do a lot more things, stuff like that. It's real sad that's happened. And like I said, my condolences to everybody, to his wife, his girl Tanine, and Low Lives, and everybody else's family. Definitely, and everybody keep their heads up, keep their spirits going. I'm out. Peace, man.
No, peace. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Man, when he said 390, right? I'm gonna give y'all, and you know what? Like I said, this is not to condone violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion, right? But a lot of times when you are from a particular block, back in them days, you had the Johns, you had Troy Ave, you had Sterling. Prospect, you have Park, you have blocks. Wise didn't live on my block, right? So, like I said, my block, we had issues with the projects. Now, the projects, in order to get into school, you got to kind of walk either door you go through, you going through on the project's particular side. So, knowing this, back in those days, let me see if I can say this legally. Yeah, I used to be armed, per se, and there was a corner store, and I would hide my heat in the newspaper near the little green dumpster, right? Thinking like, yo, when I come out, if things get crazy, I could get back to my block safe. Well, needless to say, uh, the project dudes ran down on me. Mind you, I didn't know why it's from a can of paint. And he actually got them up off me with my when I say when people put their lives and their livelihood on the line for you, that's a forever relationship for me. That's somebody that, like I said, to this day, I would put it all on the line, make sure he was straight. Uh, I'll never forget the moment. Like it's and it's on numerous occasions. Uh, he has been the stand up person, man. Very, very, very knowledgeable, bro. That's another thing. A lot of people don't know how smart Wise was. Like Wise was. I thought I was a nerd. Wise was really a nerd. Truthfully, he took the time to study, and he just knew the wildest stuff. That's the homie though, man. He definitely
Yep.
missed, man. Definitely.
Yeah, Wiles, Wiles was a good dude, man. Came in, made sure, got in the position to do what he got to do for the culture. He wasn't one of them dudes that was just around being a leech, you know what I mean? Just coming around to the events, just not doing nothing. He found his place in the game and the culture, and and really started doing this thing on that type of time. You gotta respect him, you know what I'm saying? Came in, did his 1-2, and became, had the, Bun, shout out to Bun, got the Bun and Wise show, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Picture man, picture everything, most of the, yeah, for the last 4 years now, every picture you probably done seen, most of the majority at the events been Wise, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely be the cat there. Yo, come here, yo, go me doing this 1-2, pull you to the side to take the pictures and stuff. So, you know what I mean? He definitely gonna be missed on that type of time and stuff. And plus, from the love he show you just being around and stuff, you know what I mean? On that type of time, doing his 1-2, from just chilling there, putting it in the air, just doing his 1-2, sipping on something, just chilling, you know what I mean? We'd just be sitting there politicking and stuff. So it's just like, he was a good dude and he definitely gonna be missed. It's gonna be like, the next events we go to is gonna be like, yo, dude's gonna be like, damn, his name definitely gonna be brought up a few times because it's like, yo, Wise, that Wise would have been telling us, yo, come together, yo, do this, yo, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Stand right here.
Stand
Pose
right
like
there.
this.
And take her. You know what I'm saying? And, he definitely was in his space with that and stuff. And dudes just start getting into the, all right, cool, because, in the beginning, he probably was like, yo, dudes ain't going to. Now, while I start seeing, listen, man, dudes want to take pictures, put them together, and they going, yeah, boom, and they start seeing their pictures up there on the pages and stuff. And, a lot of dudes be forgetting to take pictures, and here go Wise taking a picture. You leave the event, for sure, you can go to Wise page, and you're going to see, that picture up there and stuff. Like, okay, cool, I got something to post right here. Word. Nah, man.
Super. Listen,
Definitely missed.
let me play this again real quick because I know a lot of
Oh
people.
man, are y'all getting ready to make me cry again? Oh god.
Yeah, this is the little tearjerker. This one, just small token from us to him, you know, for his contribution to the channel, his contribution to the culture, his everything, just him, just good old brother Wise, man.
It's gonna be a great day. The sun is shining. The day is bringing surprises. So I gotta do my thing and help my friends win. We're on a collective mission to elevate our positions, to collect the funky dividends. So I offer a helping hand to my fellow sisters and brothers, encouraging them to keep pushing and not let the struggle.
Man, shout out to Anthony Holmes 71. You know, like I said, that Wise would have wanted us to party, man. Wise would have wanted us to turn up and dance and rejoice. And you know, don't be moping and send them out on that note. He would have wanted for us to have his remembrance as being something that is uplifting. So I'm like I said, I'm trying to shake it off and get with it. Anybody that know Wise or been to his pages or so on and so forth, if you followed him on TikTok, you knew he did a dance every morning. He he was full of joy, man. Uh definitely truly gonna miss. Plus, oh, let me make sure I say that too. Super supportive. Like if we throw an event, the first one to get his ticket, you know, for him and his spout, the first one to sit down there, and if we got a pre-release coming up, to go cop the pre-release, like you can't ask for anything more of a stand-up individual. Dang.
Man, that's us. So I guess yeah. So they definitely said we out there tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, it's on the Johns. I, I, I assume I need to talk to Hattie to make sure. I guess it's in front of Ralph Old Building.
yeah, 1405 St. John's Place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
St. John's between Utica
Uh-huh.
and Schenectady.
Yep.
The embassy.
Yeah.
The embassy. You know, everybody know that the embassy, the terror dome, whatever you want to call it. Them wild the building. 1405 St. John's Place.
Yeah.
They're doing a balloon release and I believe a candle, something to remember Wise, per se. It's at 6 p.m. Tomorrow. Please, if you can make it out there, make it out there. Hopefully the family grants us permission, and when we do the low vest shoot, like we commemorate everybody. We remember that's really for all of our fallen soldiers. So hopefully we could do another release for everybody all at once, and you know, you just
Yeah. Yeah,
still here.
this is, things like this, that's, we definitely do stuff like that. When this happened, let's keep it in our heart. Wow, that's what a low vest was kind of created behind that. You know what I mean? So when things like this happen, it ain't like we sit here today and we just, RPI. Nah, you know what I mean? It's an every year thing, you know what I'm saying? Even if you not, if that person or them people don't, honor their people, they self on their own. They stay, no, there's a day on the low vest, they could come out and everybody on it. Ain't just, our brothers and sisters we lost. It's for everybody to come out, and and show that love and loyalty and stuff, and just pay homage and honor the ones that they lost. Because when I go out there, I always look out for my moms and my pops. You know what I'm saying? Not just the brothers
Yeah,
in the culture. So it's be deeper than that. So when we go out there, it's just that day, just to remembrance, give them that honor, and we pay homage that day. All the other days, hardy hardy, do your thing. But let's designate that day for our brothers and sisters we lost, and the brothers and sisters that's locked up in the belly of the beast. You know what I mean?
that's a fact. Like,
Word.
I'm gonna share this with. Now I'll be letting this be known, and then so uh when I lost my mother, see, my mother, she was the type, she didn't want no funeral arrangements. We had life insurance and stuff like that, but she didn't want no funeral. She wanted to donate her body to science. But mind you, I had moved her to Maryland. The paperwork she signed in New York. Needless to say, when she passed away, Maryland decided to take the body parts and the remains and so on and so forth. So then New York contacted and were like, hey, listen, that was stuff was supposed to come to us. Well, hey, we need you to come down to the hospital and identify these remains so that we can send it to New York. So, needless to say, there's no grave site I can go to commemorate my mom, but my mom's from the block. So when I do come up for low vest shoot, which is one of the vests that I'll be there every year. I'm coming to, celebrate my mother's life and so on and so forth. That's somebody everybody know. We used to throw the card game, dominoes, red the block. You know, when block parties came up, they those that, let's just say that's the time where you celebrate your loved ones per se. Make sure you even like each one of these shows, man, we celebrate anybody that lost their particular life and so on and so forth. So no doubt. Oh man, I don't know where Hattie and I'm at, but Hattie, uh, LRL. Let me make sure I say this with the utmost respect. Terrence, we see you. Salute, man. Uh, the LRL ladies, man. Shout out to them because again, one thing in this culture, man, I always look at the first responders. When things go down or things go left, who's the first responders to come and throw an alley oop or come and throw an assist, per se. Them ladies would step to the plate and said, "Listen, we're gonna do this," and then reached out. Same thing, whatever team you on, man. Hey, if you rep double L's in any way, shape, form, or fashion, that love and loyalty, if you low like whatever it is, uh, if you really truly believe in that, become a first responder, man. Be one of the ones that they can count on when things go left. You know, do your team have a pot set to the side for emergency? Be Bob salute, man. We see you. Yeah, does your team have a pot set to the side that y'all that can handle emergency if one of the brothers or sisters house caught on fire? If God forbid anything like this occurs, that y'all can go to and y'all can throw an assist. That's what it's about, man. It's about being a first responder. As a low life, as a double L member, you should be able to be dropped anywhere on this planet, and by the end of the night, you got something, a home cooked meal, and somewhere to lay your head. It's too many of us all over the globe. You can drop me anywhere on this planet. By the end of the night, I'm gonna have me somewhere nice and cozy and warm to lay my head. The work you put in, your first responsibility. How do you respond when tragedy strikes? when things like this happen, well, how does your team respond? Which has to go take some polo pictures? Nah. First respond. Go dig into your and show out.
Yeah.
All y'all fresh fly. I've been getting money. Her cash app is there. Bun cash app is right there. All the money getters. All the one, Uh, matter of fact, we might do a challenge, man. We might do a team challenge. You
Check
know,
it.
yeah, we might do a team challenge, man, to see, which team could step to the plate. I mean, man, listen, if you've been in this culture for that amount of years and you ain't got a pot to piss in and window to throw out of, maybe you might want to change direction. Maybe it's
Listen,
really in your heart, man.
that's what the team's about, man. Be able to do what they got to do and come together. Y'all doing your thing together. You know what I mean? Y'all supposed to be able to put up something, be able to make sure y'all team good and doing your thing and stuff. But yeah, what up, B Bob? I see y'all. I see y'all.
Yeah,
Salute the chat. Word. Yeah,
yeah,
yo, R.I.P. I'm wise, man. This is one of those. We losing a lot of our brothers in the culture, man. And we definitely got to be here for them and let them know that what I'm saying, they're gonna definitely be remembered, man.
yeah. If you can't make any, event, or if you were planning on making any event, why not be the one that's showing remembrance for our fallen soldiers, or the individuals that's locked behind the wall? Free Buffalo, man. Free Panther. Free Lockheed. So, it's a lot of good brothers that's still locked behind them walls that a simple commissary slip will go a long way, man. It's helpful. It keeps you sane. When you in there and you behind them walls, it keeps you saying like, yo, I got something to go home to.
Yeah.
See, maybe a lot of y'all don't understand because maybe you've never been put in them situations. Understandable. But if you got kids and one of them wind up getting in that type of situation, you might want a group of individuals that understand and will sit down and answer the corner phone, allegedly. Or, make that trip out there to go see them.
Yep.
Man. Oh, listen, to this wise day, man.
Yeah.
This wise day, I'm gonna be as positive as possible. Like I said, I apologize to anybody who I offended or disrespected or feel slighted by myself or this channel or anything that we do on this particular channel. Or any of our channels. If per se any of our content rubs you the wrong way, you're more than welcome at any given point in time to come on the platform and air out your grievances. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah. Listen, man. Honestly, I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, because, and that's the thing when stuff like this go down, we always kind of resort to that of like, yo, we should always come together. Yo, my people who got beef with, yo, I don't got no. Listen, man, life gonna keep going on. The same stuff gonna keep happening. People gonna still do the same thing. So it's like for us to sit there and just really say what we gonna do, we not. I mean, it ain't nothing we could really do other than just keep living life and honor and pay homage and honor wives the best way we can, and all our fallen brothers and sisters that we lost the best way we can. But I mean, listen, people gonna feel the way they feel the next day in the morning. We can sit here and be, be sorrow, but then people gonna still wake up and have an animosity against certain situations. You know what I'm saying? All I do is all I can say is we like we do. We wake up, do what we got to do, hold it down, and have the good love in your heart, making sure you doing what you need to do, and then everything will work. It'll work out because ain't nothing we can really say and do about the situations at hand, about certain things, because people, somebody who probably didn't like Wild, the way Wild was moving when Wild was out here, but they gonna do what they say today and be like, oh, but then say yo, sorry for his loss, but then they still felt the way they felt when he was here, and it's like, because it's just like, I just, like we owe all my people I got enemies with. Listen, that should be already waking up every day. And, I feel like that all the time because I don't wake up with, nobody on my mind. I'm thinking like, yo, I got a problem with this person, or I'm looking on social media and I'm mad at this person, or I'm mad at that, or I'm not seeing. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that, man. I got a life to live, man. I was just talking to the person at my job and stuff about that. They asking me about, 'cause they doing some new life insurance was going around, life insurance. So, me, I'm up on it. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Any new benefits, any new deals or stuff? I want to know. They coming through offering, so, the city, they always get that hookup with them life insurance and stuff. You be paying a little cheaper, getting some extra little something at the end.
I am going to do, I swear, I am going to do a full-blown live on all insurances.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk y'all through every single type of policy that exists. A lot of people, you'll hear them say, yeah, I got life insurance on my job. Let me make sure y'all understand this. Write this down. If you got life insurance on your job and that's what you're depending on, make sure you have a copy of the policy. Let me say it again with the utmost respect. Make sure if your job is your only source of your life insurance, that you or one of your loved ones have a copy of that policy. If they don't, your employer can use your death benefit to train another employee to take your place. I'm telling you this. It's one of the laws of life insurance.
Listen, they better make sure, and if you got a life, you better make sure you stay on top of your life insurance. Even if you retire or you quit the job or whatever, you better stay on top of it.
Yeah. If you quit and you got to get COVID and you go to another job and you wait in your 90 days, go get you some type of insurance, man. But I'm gonna do a full blown life and health insurance live. This is just was strictly for the individuals who want to know how their homeowners insurance work, how their car insurance work, things of that nature. Some of the laws that's in place that a lot of people don't know. Like let's just say an individual that live near water, right? You got car insurance. You might have full coverage. I can guarantee you there's a clause in your policy that states they don't pay for flood damage and they don't pay for natural causes. So if a storm hit, Katrina or any one of them storms hit, matter of fact, shout out to Jamaica and all of them out there that's about to get hit with that storm. My prayers to Jamaica, Haiti, and everybody in the midst of that storm that's brewing out there. But again, if per se that storm was hitting, let's say New York, Carolina, DC, Maryland, you can have all the full coverage you want. That's a natural disaster. They're not gonna pay for your vehicle. Yes, read your declaration pages. A lot of people don't. They don't read it. They don't. A lot of people get, let's just say, an accidental death policy. Most correction officers, police officers, fire department, they all have accidental death life insurance. Let me tell you how that works. Let's say, God forbid, me and Doc was in a head-on collision. By medevac, they fly me to the hospital. During that flight, I catch a cardiac arrest. they would not pay my family that death proceed because they'll say I didn't die in an accident. I died from a natural cause, which is the heart attack. The autopsy is going to make sure my family don't get paid that death benefit. That's why most police officers, correction officers, when they pass away in the line of duty, they always say it's suicide. They always say it's suicide. Or they put up a GoFundMe for them. Check it out. Go check 9/11, right? Y'all look at 9/11. None of them people got paid from life insurance. They got paid from GoFundMe's.
Because you know when they put that out there, even the GoFundMe, whatever the donation they go up to, they gonna donate. But you see that the girl who called was the little girl. If they gonna donate to that white lady who called the kid the N-word in the park, she got almost $1 million and all that. Just imagine what they'll donate to something like that.
We're gonna learn some things, man. We're gonna I might even pull out a couple policies to go over on live to show y'all the types of. I'm not talking on a specific company. I'm just talking on the type of policy. This way, if you hear them say, "Well, listen, hey, we give you this accidental death policy with double dismemberment," and you're like, "Oh shit! If I lose a finger, you gonna pay me double?" Yeah. We're gonna pay you double.
Listen, every insurance, every company gonna try to lowball you or try to hit you with what I recall, even in them situations there, people don't realize if you don't know, you're gonna get jerked like a rapper going in on the first deal. You gonna sign something that you feel, oh, I'm getting some help, I'm getting this, yeah. But them fine lines gonna say that, oh, if this happened, you don't get this, or if this happened, you don't get. You don't see that, and you don't realize that until later on when something do happen and you go to that doctor for that help. Oh, no, we don't cover that. Oh, you be like, what? Hold on. So I've been paying y'all for 4 years for this, for that, and y'all tell me y'all don't cover that when it's time for me, or y'all ain't gonna give me my disability. And you know what I mean? Some people get the short-term disability, whatever. Then you got the long-term. They probably hit you with the long-term. You going in thinking you got the short-term. You go get disability and you go out on your job. You think you're gonna be getting a check in 4 weeks or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Nah, they talking about this for 8 weeks, 12 weeks till you get this first check. You're like, what? What I was paying y'all this? So it'd be situations like that you gotta look into and see that fine writing on that with the disability. If some of y'all get disability from your jobs and stuff, especially with the life insurance, they have that there too in the writing. They let you know it's when you be able to get them checks if you do go out on your job. There's little subtle things like that you will see in there, and when you see it, you're like, oh, whoa. Then you go back and renegotiate. You know what I mean? You're like, hold on, let's do this a little bit better now.
Yeah, so just beware, be mindful. I mean, if y'all could just take a look at the situation of the world right now. So let's just say TSA. They basically working for free.
Yeah, right now. A lot of people
they working for free. That means how many of y'all could go 3 weeks back and forth to work with no paycheck in sight?
Yeah.
And then rumor has it, he said, man, listen, if I don't like you and you are of a certain party, we're not paying you back pay. Listen, we're gonna get into that, man.
We're gonna have to get into it because I mean, we always sidetracking, going. But listen, man, some things that go on in the world, and we be addressing things, and we divert and go down a path. Sometimes it takes us down that way. Whereas you start looking at it like I'm looking at all the people. Because before Trump became president, I was talking to a lot of people now, a lot of people that I was talking to that was on SNAP. That's on, public assistance. And they like, yo, Trump get back in. Yo, Trump this, Trump. I'm like, where are y'all with Trump? I mean, do y'all know if this government stays shut down next month, start November 1st, all y'all on the SNAP stuff, y'all may not be getting no check. Y'all ain't getting no check. There's a whole, so This is what y'all voted for when y'all got Trump and thought y'all was gonna get that PPP loan and all them little checks, that unemployment loan, them checks. He thought he was going. He ain't give y'all. Congress and all that gave to y'all, but y'all thought because Trump gave it to you, it came to y'all on the Trump watch. It was all good. But now here we go. He about to stick the same of the people, and this is something. Because I be in the hood. There was a lot of people from the hood that was screaming Trump. That's on snapping, and they Trump. And I'm like, okay, y'all don't think that's one of the things in my mind? I ain't want to bust nobody. You don't think that's one of the things these rich white people would like to take away? Something they giving out to people? You don't think they're gonna find some type of way to cut that? But y'all think he's just gonna come back in and give out checks again? All right, we'll see.
But listen, let me make sure. Phone line still open. I got a few more minutes. Definitely. The event for Wise is tomorrow, 6 p.m., 1405 St. John's Place between Utica and Schenectady. Tell a friend, come pay homage, come celebrate the life of a great one, per se. And of course, Cash App is open. You could send monetary proceeds directly to our bun, which is his significant other person. So let's do right, man. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I'm a firm believer in that. All of the get fly money getting blah 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 blah. Here's your time to shine. That Cash App is there, man. Here's your time to be like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? When I ran the white man, that was a good brother, man. He looked out for me, huh? Just because.
Every little bit counts. It's all good. Wow.
No doubt. Let me see. I don't see Hattie in them. But on this note, man, again, I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. All 615 of y'all that tuned in between the three channels that's running at this particular moment. Please tap into the Session TV. That's TH. Let me make sure.
THA Session TV.
Yeah. Where you band at, buddy? Is your band right here? Yeah. Session TV. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. We're gonna have Dark Man come on to the Are You Locked In magazine. We will be featuring the channel, featuring Dark Man, what he got going on, his trials and tribulations and everything that led him up until this point, man. And should be a good time, man. So definitely, you're gonna learn a lot.
Are you locked in? We definitely gonna see what's up. Well,
yeah, and of course, as always, tap in the Super Tribe Low Live this Sunday. We got a good one for y'all this Sunday, man. This one, just stay. Well, I can stay tuned, man.
Listen, man. Listen, a lot of people, like we saying, this platform here, definitely a lot of people from the hoods and from the cultures, not even the cultures, just from areas from the hoods that we grew up around that had their own little sections and stuff. And this is for everybody that was out there doing their own little 1-2, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing and stuff, you know what I mean? And this is we talking about even them, like we said, like the Prospect Troopers, you know what I'm saying? You got them dudes, you know what I mean? You got Franklin Ave, you got N.A. Rock, you know what I'm saying? You had them, you know what I mean? All them little crews with them North Face, you know what I mean? North Face heads, any of them crews that was doing their 1-2, and they wanted steams, you know what I mean? Back in the day, back in the days and stuff. Any of the crews that was out there getting fly, doing they 1-2, you know what I mean?
Nav in the buildings, KA Rock, what's good?
Come on the platform, you know what I'm saying? And but you know what I mean, let your team, let your blocks be known and stuff, man, because that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Because you would be talking about it, yo, we was over here, we was out there back in the days when them low life dudes was doing they 1-2 or them. I know listen.
Yeah,
Listen,
like
we know there's other people out there
we
doing their
definitely
thing.
need
And,
well, we had LP, we had Zine, but
yeah,
anybody else from LP, Wayno or Bigger, anybody else from LP that want to come on up here and shout out to Skeletor. Listen, this is some
Skelly, yeah,
there's some LP got it in, man. Shout out to SOK, man. Shout out to Nestor and them across the parkway, man. They
yeah.
put on. They put on in a major way. Hey, Mama 3, salute. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like I said, Twizzy came out, man. From Mark on, the Mousy to Twizzy, the whole KA put on. Put on. Shout out to Bloodsport too, man. They put on for what everyone knows as the coach of the day, man. It's not like it was only low lives or only wealthy kids. It was a ton of other crews in other parts that got busy, just like we got busy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if even if we may forget the name and stuff, but you know what I mean? If them cats down on Gates Avenue, you know what I'm saying, down over there. Dudes out there coming out of Smurf Village or Kingsborough, you know what I'm saying? Listen, shout it out. Dudes coming from out of Bushwick. You know what I mean? Come
Definitely
on.
the whole Bushwick crew.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, come out, you know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I mean? It's all good, you know what I mean? Show some love.
Knickerbocker, Woodbine and Knickerbocker, Madison, Wilson, Hancock, Jefferson. Yeah, Bushwick was deep, man. Bushwick. Shout out to Bleecker, Star.
Since weed is legalized now, we'd love to get some of the people like you know what I mean, Lewis and Halsey, Kings
Yeah,
and Kings,
some of
Chicken and Miller.
The Big Red Door. Some of them places, that we frequently visited
Yeah.
per se. They
It's
want to
legal
come tell
now.
their story.
Let them come tell their story. You know what I'm saying? Over there down in the style with that Tyson. You know what I'm saying? The blocks of Tyson. Listen. Listen, come on, I mean, it would love to get those stories. Them type of stories, remember, it wasn't legal back then, but they got stories of how people was coming through, rappers, entertainers, and, doing they 1-2 and stuff. And, listen, let them know who was out there. We got all these
Shout out to
kingpin
Fab
dudes out here online showing up and showing out.
Fab from B-Boy. They had a decent little team.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Archlow and them.
Yeah.
Archlow was doing his 1-2. Shout out to the twins, man. The twins, they already know, man. Yeah, everybody know, man. We pay homage to all. No, not one of us was bigger than another, man. Everybody respectfully got busy and they got their own stories, man. So tell your story. Let me see what this says. Yeah. That's a fact.
I got it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's what Math Hoffa from across the parkway. Shout out to Math Hoffa, man. One thing, when you make it, don't forget where you came from, man.
Shit. Well, you talking about Matt? What? Oh, you just talking about Matt Papa? What you call it? Sound to say cool. Say cool. Say cool was just on the I think the latest episode. He wasn't on there. I think he was up there with Saigon. He was up there with Saigon and stuff, and he was up there. I guess him and Saigon went up there, and I just seen Say Cool. He hit me, yo, doc. Let me check it out. I saw Saigon, him up there. He was in the chair doing his 1-2 and stuff. Word. Shout out to Say Cool.
No doubt. Like I said, it's a lot of hood legends, man. It's a lot of individuals that y'all stories need to be told. If you want to share it, if you content with moving on and no problem. But one thing I don't want nobody to ever say, well, we sunned them or we didn't show their crew the utmost respect. Everybody is welcome, man. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, not one person can come on this platform or any platform ever and say that they single-handedly built this.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
Absolutely
about
not.
It's all about the energy. Because if dudes ain't put it together, how could they build anything that wouldn't have been put together? You know what I mean? If it wasn't put there, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't a platform for dudes to come on here for this and put, how could you build it? You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't there. These platforms we doing it, it wasn't here before. You know what I mean? So now it's here. Now we know, and we staying consistent in what we doing. So it just make dudes be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Let me get on there and see what's up. Let me, and as we keep going and doing our thing, you know what I mean? Dudes gonna keep coming out the woodworks and start being like, yo, let me get up there and see what's up, because they're gonna see every time it ain't always about the negativity or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's again, if you lived a respectable life, chances are you would have been able to travel outside of your zone and into another zone and be respected in that zone as well. So long as you live respectfully. There's a lot of individuals who could migrate and hang out outside of their blocks. The same behavior that they had on their block, they were able to take out of state and put on for New York and other states. Yeah, man. Again, let me just do this, man. We've been up here hours, 7 minutes. Bun, appreciate you for pulling up. Again, if you need anything, we here. To Wise family, if you're watching, if you tune in, if y'all need anything, we here. We'll do our best to lead by example and put our best foot forward, and hopefully everybody else could follow suit. Again, if you really claim love and loyalty, if that's the motto you really and truly live by, her Cash App is right there, man. On that note, dog, take us out, man.
Yep. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man.
I'm gonna play that. What you call it? Well, I'm gonna let you take us out, but I'm gonna let his what you call it take us out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, make sure y'all go. Listen, we got the vests, them pre-orders on them cookie vests for the low vest shoot. You know what I mean? March 21st going down. So make sure y'all tap in with us, man. Hit us up. We're taking them, down payments on them pre-orders for them vests. So you know what I mean? So hit us up for that and go from there. www.universallowlives.com. Get that merch, you know what I'm saying? But Chip already told y'all, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to Are You Locked In? Session TV, THA Session TV, you know what I'm saying? And Super Tripe, you know what we do, man. How we do it, man. ULL, you know what I'm saying? This is we doing it, man. For the culture, for the community, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all live life, enjoy life, celebrate life, and keep doing y'all want to, man. Keep prospering and growing, man. And when I really say live your life, man. And enjoy your life and live, you know what I mean? Build memories and moments for sure, man. So you can live forever.
That's a fact. On that note, we're gonna let the good brother Wise take us out, man. I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.
It's gonna be a great day. The sun is shining. The day is bringing surprises. So I gotta do my thing and help my friends win. We're on a collective mission to elevate our positions, to collect the funky dividends. So I offer a helping hand to my fellow sisters and brothers, encouraging them to keep pushing and not let the